Greetings, brothers. This is Rostam, and today we are having a 1v1 on Vulcan Pits. This game is the first game of a best of 3 game that actually has happened during the Alive Cup tournaments a few days ago. And without further ado, let's just go to the game. On the blue side, my very good Scandinavian friend here, Crydd, is actually way better than me. Like, my win ratio is 5-1. It's really an honor to play with the winner of the Elite League B tournament. He can actually, in my opinion, can go for Elite League 1, Elite League A tournament. But anyway, he's playing the Warlock offensive hero, and he's going for the power, and he's sending the Guardians to the other power intensive build, and the Howling Banshees to the middle. Well, it's facing me. I'm actually using the Thousand Suns Elite Scheme recolored red. The original Thousand Suns were red actually, and I'm playing the Sorcerer. Kind of a very cheeky hero. Can be really nasty to Eldar, but Warlock actually is a decent one as well. So my build is more of a natural build here. I think at this point, ooh, nice dodge there on the Howling Banshees. At this point, I hadn't like played 1v1s for I don't know, 3 months. Like I had played 1 or 2 games, but yeah, aside that, no. Okay, that's look at that. Destructor dodged. That's the trick when the Destructor is gonna hit your face. You just worship with the Heretics. A little bit micro-intensive, but eventually you'll get there. And playing in the tournaments, this is the best of 3, and only the first game was castable. Like, it has a decent, like mostly Dawn of War 2 games, even the longs ones are around 20 minutes, but this one was longer, so I picked this. But for the other 2, I'm actually uploading the whole best of 3 in my second channel, which I upload my the highlights of my stream and stuff like that. So if you want to see the continued games of this one, go watch there as well, and don't forget to subscribe there. But anyway, yeah, that's also was a fun series. You'll see. I'm not gonna spoil that, but anyway, obviously you're gonna cast this one, and oof, I remember this moment with one heretic, was really lucky. So you see Crydd actually with more conservative build, going for tier 1.5 units rangers, basically less map control, but his troops are more powerful, and he's gonna have less map control but more powerful troops and more upgrades. As you see, yeah, rangers are already in the field, and also Howling Banshees, this upgrade isn't cheap, I think 25 power. Anyway, I have gone for the conventional build of double Chaos Heretics, knowing that I'm versus Eldar. I have only 1 generator, meanwhile Crydd having 2. Knowing that I'm versus Eldar, I say, okay, I'm gonna face either Howling Banshees or Rangers. And also, aside that, I have the Sorcerer Teleport if there are lots of range. At the moment, also Eldar Warlock with the Merciless Fishblade, and let me tell you, man, this weapon is extremely good. So I haven't upgraded any of my heretics, only going for the Chaos Heretics aspiring champion there. Destructor, yeah, another this Destructor actually hits a little bit better this time. I tried to dodge that, a little bit of dodge there, and overextension from the Warlock, unfortunately for Crydd, gives up the Warlock there. And if you want to focus on the heretics, like I haven't upgraded these Chaos Heretics yet because they're super expensive. They are very good tier 1, but tier 2 become less effective. But there's also one other thing. Heretics are extremely squishy, so you need that durability. Anyway, that was some Doom Good bolts on the Howling Banshees, and now I go there because I know the Eldar Warlock actually, I think from the Global War used the Fleetness, I think, and sending these dudes to suppress the Howling Banshees. She's our first of the field, and also I'm just retreating because this merciless which played is pretty scary versus versus melee units. Anyhow, I have a good map control, but right now Crydd is also going for that map control as well. I just want to dodge the grenade. 1 second, Crydd wants to throw the grenade. I dodge it. Now I think he's gonna dodge that. Okay, I dodged it. You see, playing the game of chicken. That's the way to play it. And yeah, I remember I was so nervous like playing this game after a while. Anyhow, so you see the upgrade on the Pathfinders, but I think he needs a shuriken in the field. Like I understand he wants to go tier 2. He already has also lost the Warlock once, but maybe not. I don't know, because I have the Sorcerer. Yeah, Vestments of the War. I already have this, so going for a shuriken maybe not a good idea. I take it back. Okay, I really love this combination, my favorite, and many sorcerers' favorite combination. This Vestments of the Warp teleporter with Sword of Flame. The other combination that I like to have, it's rather Warp Fire with the Demon armor, or maybe Sigil of the Rift. If you are having lots of, for example, if you are facing double Howling Banshees in tier 2, you go for Sigil of the Rift. It depends, but right now when you're facing Rangers and Guardians and stuff like that, it's actually not a bad idea to go for this combination. Anyway, Crydd goes tier 2 first. This was a nice special attack from the Sorcerer. Also it's level 2, same as the Warlock, because it's not the Howling Banshees. Heretics going forward, but Doom blasting and running. Warlock smacking and slashing one of those sticks as they retreat. So Crydd has a really good, like his micro is way better than me. So also he hasn't lost any victory points. I have focused on the engagement and for resources. Obviously I have more units. I think I got more upkeep. Yeah, way more upkeep, man. So have to have that map control, but eventually have to worry about the victory points. Howling Banshee is already queuing that Banshee Exarch. Pretty good one. Really scary. The Chaos Heretics go forward though at this point with the Chaos Space Marines and that flame ability from the Sorcerer. Oh, I should have gone the Warlock, you see what I mean? My micro wasn't good enough to take the Warlock, I think. Yeah, I didn't it was too little too late when I selected that Warlock. That Warlock could have gone down. If another better player, for example, high level or Elite League, League A player would have caught that Warlock. But anyway, these Rangers are extremely strangely split up. Like the one model is, yeah, that, what the hell was that? But anyway, these Heretics just run Forest run at the site of the Howling Banshees with that Exarch leader, especially with the aspect of strength. So I basically go for the Blood Crusher because Blood Crusher is really fast. A little bit too late, I agree. The Blood Crusher is a little bit too late at this point. Also getting a double cap here, 2-0. But and also there is a Howling Banshee Spear, but he's really fast. He's really fast and make your opponent to go for Bright Lances and stuff like that. Basically, it's good. He can't go for a Bright Lance because of all these teleporting units such as Chaos Raptors and Sorcerers. So I think he's actually making a good choice going for the Wraith Lord, and that Bright Lance cannon would be nice. Okay, Raptors having the corrosating flames on them, that's a very good grenade, and I back it a little bit. If that would have hit flush, would have taken out a model or two. Fortunately for me, I dodged that. So 417 to 300, 2-1 at the moment for Crydd. Also, about this color scheme, by the way, this is obviously Thousand Suns, but I'm also creating my own chapters, calling the Persian Suns. I know the Thousand Suns are Egyptian mostly, but there are some like Persian stuff there. Like Azak Ahriman. Ahriman is basically the god of the devil in ancient Persian, and his brother Hormuz or Most is basically the god Almighty, the god of light. Basically in Horus Heresy, I think they were recruited from Achaemenid Empire. It's a Persian empire, basically the first empire of the planet Earth. So yeah, they have some of that, and in the Thousand Suns novels, we see that those two lions, that's actually the Persepolis's gates that Alexander raided and destroyed and pillaged. But anyway, so I'm trying to create that stuff as well. But let's get to the engagement. I have the last cannon actually concealing that with the heretics. The Blood Crusher goes down versus the Howling Banshees with the with the heavy melee spear, and I think Crydd didn't see that. Unfortunately, Howling Banshees are not gonna get away, and yeah, that's basically it, man. Losing the Howling Banshees and unfortunately the Wraith Lord. What a beautiful Wraith Lord, by the way. So this Blood Crusher here kind of baited that, and yeah, a little bit stagnated retreat and a little bit of a late retreat, unfortunately. And the Howling Banshees costs Crydd that squad, and he's going for another Howling Banshee squad. I do not know how I feel about that. Perhaps another Wraith Lord would be nice, or some Dark Reapers. I don't know. Like Warlock also goes down. Let what would you build at this point? Okay, I'm going for map control. Obviously, he's very good on the victory points. He's having reasonable map control, but I don't know about the second Howling Banshee squad. Like these units, even the heretics, the second one are leveled up. The Chaos Space Marines. I have got this Prime Champion. Yeah, Thousand Suns, the original Thousand Suns. Anyway, I'm actually doing the lore on the Persian Suns as well. Basically a chapter that they have loyalists, they have heretics, stuff like that. But anyway, that was a very bad usage of Circle of Summoning, and eventually forced these dudes off the field. But I think even without that, like, look, Zinch Marines are there, heretics are there, and these Chaos Sorcerer were there as well. Maybe it was good in the end because it forced a retreat, because Warlock also was approaching. So that was kind of a dumb luck from me, more than anything. That was dumb to call that, but look at that. In the end, it didn't pay off because Crydd has a cheeky Bebe Gate in here. That's a very good position. These Chaos Space Marines with Mark of Zinch are in a lot of trouble, and I retreat that in time. The normal heretic, I just go for the Sparring Champion because I see everything is just getting destroyed between these Howling Banshees with the Spear and the Warlock himself. This Warlock is level 3, what level is the Sorcerer? Also level 3. Yeah, killing lots of Eldar and feeding them to Slanesh. So this Vegate helping Crydd a lot. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the right side of the map, and he has lost a lot, but he's enforcing his will at this point. So a good couple of engagement with the usage of the Bebe Gates and Howling Banshees, and basically Warlock doing its thing. And should I go tier 3? I don't know. Maybe a Dreadnought would be good, but Crydd is having a lot of power. He has had this power farm and that power point for a while, so his power income is really safe and good. So is mine, so he also has less upkeep. Buying a Bob Spider X squad, I kinda like that. You know what? I kinda like that. I know that you say, yeah, get something else like Dark Grip and all. And it's a range unit, basically it's gonna get countered by the jumping units and the sorcerer. But first of all, warp spiders are really fast and like teleporting and stuff like that, and they are a very good source of damage versus the heretics and even versus the heavy infantry. They are a very good superior tier 2 units. So I like that. I like this warp spider choice. Meanwhile, my forces are first of the field. Raptors haven't bled that much. Kind of playing conservative, and heretics on this side just decapping, and ooh, that dude, this Eldor Warlock is doing really good. Kind of going for the, I didn't need the power, I just capped it to deny power from Crydd. Like, I don't need much power, I have good power income, but just capping it to deny power. Also, this thing has been bashed, this node. Okay, going after the warp spiders. The warp spiders all obviously lose versus the Zinch Marines, fully upgraded. Also, kind of retreated before the Warlock jump was ended, and shooting the last bolts into these Guardians before the retreat. Anyway, I just note this to deny this power farm further ahead from Crydd. Furthermore, I didn't know he had this much power. Okay, throwing doom bolts and teleporting. That's basically a very famous sorcerer recipe if you want to learn and play sorcerer for new players. Oof, that was a very good special attack. Obviously, sorcerer is level 4. The Guardians were wiped. The Guardians were this sorcerer, man. This Sword of Flame is really good. Okay, Warlock jumping though. Warlock is also really good. I really like this Merciless Switchblade. Okay, Chaos Havocs are retreating, and I don't teleport them with the Sorcerer Global, because you know what? Yeah, Howling Banshees are gonna get them, but who cares? Less upkeep. Look at my requisition. Now a little bit more requisition for tier 3 units. Surprisingly, Crydd has actually that Guardian squad didn't have the leader, I think, so that was okay to lose that. But surprisingly, Crydd actually has done a good job to come back to this game with the help of a Web Gate in here, and that Eldor Warlock being a beast. Another Web Gate in here also on the right side as well. So having good mobility, finally getting this power farm back. He doesn't need much power. Crydd has always been one of those that really focused on the power, so he always have surplus of power, and now this game that he's having issues with the power getting decapped, he's okay. So okay, Howling Banshee is actually getting knocked back by the Chaos Heretics with level 3, because these Banshees are actually level 2, and I kind of note this knowing that Warlock is going to cap that. I was thinking of not noting it at the time because I wanted to go Land Raider forwards, but yeah, in the end, noted it. And I think it is at this point something happens. I think the Dark Gods themselves made this happen. Look, the Dark Gods themselves made this happen, and obviously going for the Web Gates. Probably Howling Banshees are gonna come out. Yeah, Chaos Sorcerer there, and this happens. I kind of wanted to go for a Predator or a Phobos, but I buy these Sekhmet Terminators, or I don't know the Egyptian word for that, for the Thousand Suns, but yeah, Sekhmet squad, the Elite Terminators for Thousand Suns. But yeah. Anyway, I go for Terminators. Normally versus Eldar, I do not prefer Terminators. I prefer Predators, because you're gonna face you're gonna face Fire Prisms, and you're gonna face a bunch of Seer Council and stuff like that. So Terminators, I don't know if they are the best choice versus Eldar. They are also really fat and slow. Obviously, versus the Seer Council, they're gonna be good. Like with the auto cannon, with the lightning claws. But versus the Fire Prism, I do not know if I want to have the auto cannon. Obviously, auto cannon is really good, but yeah, in the end, I don't think that's enough to take out the Fire Prism. And when you get the auto cannon, yeah, Howling Banshees can just charge the Chaos Terminators, and Warlock, Eldor Warlock can hurt them and there can be steer cancel later on if you give the Eldar enough resources. Triple cap for me, and damn, this is a very good map control for me. I didn't even pay attention for that. Yes, Space Marines lost their sparring champion. Heretics just staying in here, bleeding and reinforcing from the circle. I didn't finish the cap, that was really bad from my side. I should have finished the decap, but anyway, Howling Banshees, are they gonna get away? Yeah, they're gonna get away. Warlock, damn, these special attack men are really good. Level 5 Warlock. Doing the Destructa, I'm gonna finish this decap to deny further power income for the Eldar, because I know how dangerous that would be. But at this point, I think I should just let it go for the map control. Crydd has done a really good job to stay in this game, nevertheless. Oof! Yeah, that was a mistake, man. I think he knew that. As soon as he did the leap, he would have retreated, but yeah. You see, just 1 second of miss micro. I basically jumped these Banshees, and that was a very good timing getting the Banshee Exar just to suppress them. Finally, he gets his power back. Okay, this autocannon is actually doing good at the moment. But yeah, you see this Fire Prism doing a good amount of damage to these autocannons with the range superiority. Okay, Raptors jumping in, going for the Meltagun, but yeah, that's too greedy from my side. Lucky for these Raptors not to lose any models. Also, yeah, the autocannon Terminators wouldn't have been a problem though. I would have teleported them anyway. Like, if you have the Sorcerer is ahead, but if you're having problems, just retreat the Sorcerer and teleport these Terminators if you want to have them on a safe distance. But you know what? Let's get the Howling Banshees, yeah. Let's trick the tricksters. Let's trick the Eldar. They thought they're safe from Zinch's hand? Think again. Suddenly a defense becomes an offense. Fire Prism is really dangerous to low-level heretics. And even the Chaos Space Marines, it does so much damage. That Disperse Beam. Really good damage. Okay, this Fire Prism so far has done good, but yeah. Crydd in a lot of trouble at the moment. And I'm going for the decap on the right side. Okay, so I was talking about the Chaos Terminators not being a good AV, but these Raptors are good AV. I don't like keeping Raptors in the field, but yeah, again, Zinchi and Warship here. I think he didn't see that. Wouldn't have charged the Fire Prism, unfortunately, for one, and yeah, the end of Fire Prism. Like, normally I don't like this upgrade on the Raptors. Basically, normal Raptors are far more superior in engagements, and Melta Raptors are really bad in engagements. But since there are no Predators, yeah, let's go Melta Raptors. At least that's my assessment. But anyway, it seems to be an over. Especially after the Howling Banshees, yeah, Crydd just using the Eldritch Storm for some good measures, and yeah, that's gonna be the game. GG's though. Like I was saying, the win ratio between me and Crydd is 1-5, but this game was a good game. So like, it was castable. It was a castable game between the games we had. So but you know what? In the comment section, I'm gonna put the whole best of 3. I highlighted the stream that I did in the day of the tournaments. The Still Alive Cup tournament. Actually, nice job by Well Played TV, the Russian streamer. And yeah, just a midweek cast here between me and Crydd. But that was a very fun tournament. Like, if you want to see what happens, just click the link bottom. Basically, on Rostam 4K Plays, I upload the playthroughs I have, or POVs in the future as well. Like some of you ask for the POV plays and stuff like that. I posted there, so I may do some Persian stuff there, but mostly I'll do my streams and English stuff. But anyway, GG's to Warlock. Crydd, if you're watching this, yeah, GG's. And the other games, the other stuff, the whole best of 3 is there. Anyway, Sorcerer level 6,000 suns. I love this model, man. And yeah, I think these dudes are leveled up. Yeah, mistakenly getting the Chaos Terminators. And there's the LR Warlock, level 3 Rangers, level 3 Warp Spiders. Warp Spiders did okay, I think. Yeah, the Howling Mash is unfortunately going down, and especially in here. But anyway, GG's, and I was going for a Predator. And with that, I will leave you to the score screen, and until Saturday and Sunday, which we are having our casts. Until next time, this has been Rostam. Take care and Godspeed. See you later. Ha ha ha, Grandpa Nurgle laughing.